where we can see at the bottom what a fractional laser produces. Again, this is the mixto with 20 millimeter spots with fractional laser at 7.5 watts and at 12 watts. Above, on the other hand, we can see this dial, which is totally black. So there is no ablative phenomenon observable even at close range. This is the Venezia Lift at intensity 1. As we can see, there is not the slightest ablative effect on the card. Now, if we move up to higher fluence levels, here we were at 7.5 joules per square centimeter. To double that figure at 15.5 per centimeter squared, we have a minimum ablative effect, which is, however, extremely far from what we are able to obtain with the pure fractional mode. A fractional CO2 laser, which we can see represented in the lower dial, obviously at level 3, which is 22.5 joules per square centimeter. The ablative effect is more intensified, but in any case, we are at a level, have an effect, which we can well call ablative, which is much less than that of a traditional fractional laser, even at comparable fluence levels. We have opened the Venezia Lift menu. As we can see, everything is very simple indeed. There is no possibility of error. These are the energy levels delivered on the macro spot. In this case, we are at level 1, and we have an on-the-spot fluence of 7.5 joules per centimeter squared. Here is the dimension. As you can see, we can easily modulate the dimension of our macro spot. Here we have the number of repetitions that can be obtained. The treatment protocol offers 3 possible levels. Level 1 at 7.5 joules per centimeter squared, Level 2 at 15 joules per centimeter squared, and Level 3, which is 3 times as much as 22.5 joules per centimeter squared. Obviously, the level which offers the possibility of intensifying the thermal effect without having an ablative effect. In the way that this artifice, software and hardware, was designed is level 1, where in fact, as we said, there is no ablation. With level 2 at 15 joules, the level of ablation is slightly higher and even higher with level 3. But we are far from the clinical effect that can be achieved with comparable energies such as the fractional laser. Venezia Lift offers the integration of hardware, software, and optical management of the laser beam, so that the single beam impacting the skin surface is sectioned in such a way that the ablative component is eliminated. This is the big difference to a defocused CO2 laser and is also the main characteristic compared to a traditional fractional laser.